Hi, and welcome to another Southfield Public Library Book Chat. I'm Jess, one of the intern librarians here at Southfield Public Library. I recently got into sewing, and like any newbie, I decided to turn to my #1 source of inspiration and help, the library. So I wanted to share some of my finds with you, in case you were like me, a new sewbie or a new sewist, or you are an experienced sewer and looking for some inspiration, project ideas, or a little help with a new technique. The first title I found that I want to share with you is The Sewing Machine by Charlene Phillips. In terms of interfacing and stabilizers make you think of spaceships, you probably want to give this book a read. While it's specifically an intro book for the sewing machine, there are a lot of really good references and useful information for anybody interested in sewing. It starts with Sewing 101, covering topics like thread, fabrics, and needles. Other helpful chapters include troubleshooting tips, project preparation and maintenance. Included with the text are color illustrations and photographs, which give really nice visual effect to help clearly show what they're talking about. This would be a great reference book for new sewers or anyone looking to practice a new technique. Continuing in this trend is the How to Sew book by Susie Johns. This acts as both a handy reference and project guide. The beginning chapter is a great intro to basic tools, materials, and practice needed for completing any sewing project. The second half of the book contains techniques, and it pairs them with simple projects to do so you can practice those techniques. I really liked the overall layout of this book. It included all of your supplies and materials needed in a really concise manner. Particularly what type of fabric and special equipment you might need. Located in the back of the book are all the project templates with instructions on how to make the appropriate sizes so you get your template the size that you needed. While it does have color illustrations, it doesn't have a nice visual illustration or photographs like the other text, but overall really good book, and I would recommend for any new sewer or someone who's looking for a fun project to practice techniques, adding this title to their reading list. The next title, our third title in our sewing circle, is the Spoonflower Quick Guide Project Book by Corrie. What I liked most about this book was that it provides uses for all fabric of different sizes, from your fabric scraps to your multi-yard projects. Some of these projects do seem a little advanced for beginning sewers, but there are projects that anyone can work on with any skill. For example, I did do the flower pot pincushion located on page 36. It was a fun, quick project that took less than 10 minutes, would be great for first-time sewers. Parents might have to help young children cutting out the appropriate size fabric, but otherwise it would be a great project for young kids to help with. And the pincushion, I had used it several times in subsequent projects, and it's a great little pincushion. So looking forward to other projects in this book include the bandanas for pets. You can make all sorts of hats and gloves and aprons, and overall a fun book for all age levels and sewing levels. Our final book is the Sewing for Children by Emma Hardy. This ended up being my favorite book. I loved doing a lot of the projects, and looking forward to doing more. The ones that I end up choosing to showcase for you today were these cute little toadstool and mouse puppets. They did take me probably a little bit longer than I think a more experienced sewer would do, but it was actually really fun. I really enjoyed doing it. They came out cute, very, very fun, and I liked how you can utilize smaller scraps of fabric as well, so you can empty out your scraps bin. Again, like the other project, this book, there are a lot of projects that are appropriate for all age levels and all sewing levels. So simpler ones for your younger kids or newer sewers, and a little bit more complex to give you a little bit more of a challenge. So if you are looking for something fun to do, a new skill, a rainy day project, I would consider picking up one of these books or the many that we have available here at the library. I hope one or more of these titles inspired you to find something new to explore. The winter season is a great time to learn a new indoor hobby. Check out these titles and more at the library. Happy reading!